Hey guys, and welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing, the entire world. Goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. We have an NFT giveaway competition today for an NFT project which is related to Drip, an animal farm. It's called Hellhounds. I have 5 NFTs to give away. And in this video, we're first going to check that out, right? And how you can get into the draw to win yourself a Hellhound NFT. Then we're going to look at my drip faucet since my last update, which has been about a month ago actually. How is it going? I do have some massive news on personal massive news, and we were all looking at the drip price recently, and it has been going up, right? We're going to have a look at how the price is doing, how the buys and sells are going, how the tax vault's doing, and why is the price of drip finally going up, right? Not just up for a day or two like it's been doing over small phases over the past 6 months. It's been gradually going up for over a week now, which is confirming a reversal, which is fantastic news. We're going to look at why that is. Triple D, that's why. Triple D. It's not what you think either. Then we're going to have a quick check into the animal farm and see how that's going too. Exciting video. Let's get into the Hellhounds NFT giveaway first, and you can check out how you're going to win one of these bad boys. So they support the dog's price, they support the drip's price from buy and burn, they offer you passive income from B&B rewards from the raffle, and you can get yourself 5 of these bad boys. Well, 1 of 5 of these bad boys. You might win all 5. Doubt it though, that'd be pretty unfair to be honest. How to get into the competition? Let's get straight into that. Let's do it. Link in the description for this Gleam sheet which I've put together, Twitter contest, Hellhound NFT giveaway. So there have been 4 entries so far. I just put it up. I threw it in my chat. Anyone who's up early, because I'm in China, right? So the time is pretty late, or super early, I guess, in most of the world. Hellhounds. What you're going to have to do is there's 9 ways to enter into this competition. The more that you enter in, the bigger chance you're going to have of winning it, right? The prize is going to be drawn in 5 days. You have 5 days to get into this and try and get your bag. Get ready to win big. Enter our exciting competition on Gleam for a chance to score 1 of 5 epic Hellhound NFTs. Hurry, time is running out. So complete all tasks for more entries and increase your chance of winning. So what you got to do, I'm set this up actually for my own NFT collection, which is called the Shitcoin Club. So the first thing you have to do to be eligible, you have 3 things which are mandatory to get into this competition. Number 1 is to follow the Shitcoin Club on Twitter. So you must need Twitter to do this competition. Number 2, you need to view the tweet that I made. And then you need to retweet that tweet. Other things you can do, you can tweet on Twitter, right, with some information. You can hashtag with these bad boys, which are going to put out, right? You go to your Twitter, it's going to link to your Twitter. This is completely safu, don't worry, yeah? So it says, I'm in the running to win a Hellhounds NFT through Shitcoin Club, Animal Farm Dogs, use Gleam, for the giveaway contest, right? So if you retweet this with the quote, then you're going to get yourself more entries. Other ways that you can enter, you can refer some friends, yeah? Refer friends. Get 1 or 2 extra entries, get 2 extra entries for anyone that enters with this link. So every single person that you refer to into this competition, you're going to get a better and better chance of winning one of these Hellhound NFTs. Other options you have, get 10 extra entries, 10 more entries if you complete everything. The other 2 things you need to do, you need to follow Hellhounds NFT on Twitter, and you need to follow me, my own personal one, Crypto Mischief on Twitter. Complete all these things and refer like a maniac, then you will have an extremely big chance to win yourself an NFT. Why not? This supports the drip price, right? By even shilling this, you're supporting drip, right? And you're getting the chance to win yourself an NFT. It's win-win, really is. So quickly, before you can find that linked in the description of how you get into the competition. And you know, if you got 0.1 BNB, you got $30 spare, why not just grab one, right? They are very quickly minting out though. We've got 719 minted of these 1,010 NFTs. What happens after they're all minted out? Let me tell you about this. Once they're all minted out, this will give up the opportunity for people to start trading them on the open market. When people start trading for them, there'll be a royalty fee going to the creators of this, and if they're smart, they'll be taking some of that royalty fee and they'll be using that to add to the B&B pile to then purchase more dogs to put into the dog pound to then give people more winnings and to buy and burn more drip, right? It's a continuous cycle. We're at the bottom of the bear market. This could get extremely juicy. So that's why you should get in the competition. So like I said, the first thing you have to do to get into this competition, mandatory, is to follow the Shitcoin Club. What is the Shitcoin Club? The Shitcoin Club is a collection of shitcoin NFTs, which I will be releasing quite soon, called SC Poops. It's a collection of 10,000 poop NFTs living on the ETHnet, possibly Polygon. Members receive airdrops from the Eternal Engine and entry into the DGen DeFi mobile wallet. Yeah, by holding these NFTs when they come out, you will earn passive income from airdrops and you will get access to the DGen DeFi mobile wallet. What is the DGen DeFi mobile wallet? I'm going to come over here, I'm going to come to DeFi DGen mobile wallet because I have it on my Mac. You can get it on your iOS device, you can get it on Android, and the only thing you need to unlock it is an NFT such as this one, right? I use this for drip, right? I made this so that I can easily track my drip holdings. And you know, next thing we're going to talk about now is drip, so let's get into it. So here we have the drip chart. Let's just zoom out and let's see what we're dealing with here. Right, so we're going to 1 year zoom out. This isn't going to be pretty. Oh. So not that many green candles, right? This has been since the 14th of February, so we're over 1 month now of drip being in decline, right? It's been a tough year. A lot of people bought in around this area. I personally bought in way before even here, right? I bought in when drip began. So I've got a lot of accounts, and even for me, it's not nice to have a maxed out drip account and see the price at 50 cents. It's tough to swallow, right? What I mean by a sustained recovery is we can see as the price of drip has been going down, we've seen these moments, we've seen a 6-month bear, we've seen these moments of coming down, bouncing, and falling down again, bouncing on the $40 mark, coming down again, bouncing on the $7 mark, again, bouncing on the $4 mark, right? All the way back up to 10. I remember that. I thought that was the bottom. I bought a lot around here actually. Coming down, bouncing on the $1, bouncing on the 60 cent. And this is the only time we've seen it bounce twice, fall, and we're seeing this sustained, hopefully sustained price now above that $50 mark, right? Just as you can see from here, right? So this has been since the 23rd of February. We're now into the 28th of February, and we've managed to stay above 50 cents. So hellhounds are not just helping the drip price, so they're also helping the dogs price by purchasing dogs and holding them forevermore, staking in the dog pound, right? So if you come to get your NFT, right, we could come to mint here on the page. This is where you purchase them with BNB. I believe they're 0.1 BNB each. I bought 5. You just come here and you could mint, right? Yeah, $30 for the NFT plus 23 cents of gas, and you got yourself one, right? So I do believe in the future there are going to be some incentives also for holders where they're going to do some prize giving and different competitions with the NFTs and the BNB that they earn in the dog pound, right? It's quite a lot of dogs that they're going to be able to purchase actually. Once you buy your NFT, you'll think, where can I see it? Where can I get it? Well, you can come and you can find it quite easily. You can go to somewhere like OpenSea, which is now on the Binance Smart Chain, by the way, and you would come to your, oh, that's my NFT, which unlocks my fancy dancy dApp. We're going to check that out later, actually. And we'll see some NFTs here. Yeah, so this, for example, this is the one I minted. They have 2 types of NFTs. There are basic NFT, and there's a rare one. I think the rare is like 1 in every 10 or 20 minted is a rare, and the rare, this says here, owning the card secures 1 slot in the weekly raffle to win BNB. So there's a raffle to win BNB that will be held weekly, so you can watch out for that. And you can get passive income from holding these NFTs. They support the dog's price. They support the drip's price. It's non-profit. What else can you ask for? And as I said, I have 5 of these bad boys to give away to you. This is the first account I ever made with drip on day 1, and I'm going to show you the second account I ever made on drip on day 1 as well. This, as you can see, it is fully maxed out. I've claimed out 83,000 drip from this. It's lasted a long time. I built a massive team and I referred and shilled my way to success with it. I had sold drip at the price of $150. I've also sold drip at the price of 30 cents with this account. It's been all the way around because when it's up to max, there's not really much you can do with it. Or so I thought. I've actually changed my strategy now of what I want to do with my maxed out drip accounts. So this one, what I do is, we'll do a little bit of it right now, is I take my available, which I must claim, can't do anything with it, right? I was airdropping it to myself for a while, but then I realized, I'm going to hold it actually, but I don't want to hold it as liquid drip, because one of the biggest problems with drip is that too many people are holding liquid drip. So what I do is I pair it up in liquidity with BUSD and I throw it into the animal farm and I farm dogs. I then stake those dogs and that earns me more BNB. And that's what's going to show here on my drip wallet. For here, I have 27,000 drip. The available drip is 294. This will soon change to 0 because I've claimed it all right. I use this app because it's a read-only device unlocked through my NFT, so it never connects to the blockchain. So if I'm on the go and I want to know how much drip I have going and how I'm doing the animal farm and things like this, I can come, for example, to my, right? We click on the app, there's the logo, and it will start bringing up my drip. And then, I'll say, I don't want to see drip, actually, I want to see my animal farm. Then I can see quickly how much I've got staked in the animal farm. I can see how much BUSD rewards I have, how many pig rewards available. I can see dog pound. There's a bunch of other projects as well which are listed on it, and more will be listed in the future. So I use this tool as a way to quickly check things when I'm on the go or when I don't want to connect my computer or my MetaMask to any kind of public Wi-Fi. It's also just faster because I can see across across 5 blockchains at the moment and different projects to know when I have gains to deal with and when I don't have gains to deal with, right? So claim that out. So what I do now is I come to the animal farm and I want to build up this pool here. I want to build up my drip BUSD pool. Because I still believe in drip and I think the price will go up. That means why sell it at such a low price? It really did make me feel terrible whenever it did it, but I'm not going to lie. I think everyone was selling drip at a low price at some point because the price kept going down. There's no one that was just holding it down all the way down to 25 cents. I don't believe that. And if you were, I don't know what to say. I really don't. So I've got trying to get up to 10,000 drip BUSD staked. Now, I held this from the pause of the last animal farm all the way through to the reopening of the animal farm to then watch drip fall down to 25 cents and then recover back up to 50 cents. So this staked with BUSD has managed to hold value, but at a point, not the very far past, it was worth over $100,000. And I'm a bit scared now to come into VFAT tools and we're going to find out just how much my drip BUSD is worth now. Oh dear. I've been continually building this. And yeah, so my drip BUSD now is worth $15,000. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but yeah, it's not amazing, right? I have almost 1% of the pool of drip BUSD staked in the animal farm, right? And I'd like to get that up to about 5% instead. So what am I doing? I'm taking the drip that I claim out on this account now and I'm packing it into this account. We also use the drip garden to do that too. Drip garden, same problem really, because the price of drip is so low now. When I used to get 100 plants, it was worth like a grand or something. But now when I get 100 LP, it's worth, a couple $100, which is tough. It's a tough thing, right? But that's the way it works, right? So I have, for example, 22.2 drip BUSD here, and I want to make some more. So I would come to drip liberation. And drip liberation allows me to add drip BUSD liquidity to PancakeSwap without paying the 10% transaction fee. So what I'll be doing is I swapped that drip for BNB that I just got out. It got me about 0.4. So I take that 0.4 BNB and I supply it back in without paying tax, pairing up drip BUSD in liquidity, right? And that's another $100 going into my pot, right? Into my pool of drip BUSD. It's the main thing that I can think of to do at the moment without having to sell really any drip. I'm selling some of the drip to pair up with BUSD, but by creating liquidity, I'm getting it out of the circulating supply. I'm staking into the farm and I'm holding drip as a community member should do without having to sell much of it, right? So, and that means I can then take the drip BUSD, I can deposit that into the farm and start building this up, holding my position, earning dogs. The dogs, as I showed you with the NFT, can be staked in the dog pound. Dog pound earns BNB, I pocket the BNB, and I leave the dogs in there so the tax can reduce. At some point, I'll sell the dogs. Selling dogs without having to sell BNB. So that's me building up then into the 6,000 staked LP tokens, which is brilliant, right? Milestone by milestone, building up in the bear. If drip even goes back to $5 or $10, then this LP is going to be worth a hell of a lot more money, right? Which is really exciting. Even tied to BUSD, it can moon like crazy because the price has gone so low. Can come back to the DGen DeFi wallet, and today is also a really exciting day for me because I have in this, I think you can see this at the bottom, we have here Dylan, right? This is the Dylan wallet. I opened the Dylan wallet on the day that drip was created. I put in about 15 drip, and I have compounded the Dylan wallet for about, well, almost 2 years. I've sold bits and pieces every now and again, but generally haven't touched it. And we can see today in the Dylan wallet, we have 27,280 drip, which is almost a max account. I have 300 drip available to compound. Once I compound this, the Dylan wallet will be a max wallet. For my son, I've given my son a max wallet. Awesome stuff, right? So let's just do that. Let's just max out this wallet live on air. He's not here today to see this because he's in school, a Canadian international school, which I funded his study through drip, right? Back selling it when it was extremely high in price. This is what DeFi can do. This is what a protocol like drip can do. It can offer you, yourself, not just yourself, but also your family, this amazing opportunity at higher education. It can, you know, this house that I'm moving into now was mostly funded through also profit taking from the drip network. Can be done. Now is not the time to think about profit taking with the drip network though. Definitely now is the time to start thinking about compounding, building a nice position in the drip network for the next leg up. Because I really don't think something with a community as strong as drip can go away. I just don't see it, really don't see it. So we come to the Dylan wallet. 99,573, and we're going to go ahead, we're going to compound this 317, and we are going to be maxed. Boom. All right, come watch it. Watching it happen. Compound complete. Why? Congratulations to my son. He's now the owner of a maxed out drip account. Now, I have claimed out barely nothing from this. We have another 75,000 drip token, what we can claim out from his account, which is brilliant too. What am I going to do with it? I need to ask him, actually. He's only 7 years old. I'm going to have to see what he wants to do with it. There are some options. The price of drip will most undoubtedly, I'm not financial advice, none of this is, I'm just showing you my journey and offering you an opportunity to get yourself a hellhound NFT is the point of this video, right? But I have the opportunity to hold this and wait for the drip, drop, draw competition, which is the official layer 2 of the drip network. Drip, drop, draw is apparently coming out in March, and we're in the last day of February. This is why this is a great time to bring out this video. It's also a great time to max out this wallet. It's going to be the second layer on top of the drip network. Drip drop draw is going to give the drip holders the opportunity to use their drip to deposit it into the layer 2 contract, which burns the drip and offers the burner the opportunity of winning prizes, I believe. We're going to have a quick check on what Forex says verbatim about it because I might be wrong. If you want to check up on everything new that's happening with drip, I suggest you get into this Google Docs sheet, which has endless updates about what Forex says from himself, right? They make notes of everything that he says and then they add it to this Google sheet. I'll link this in the description of the video too for you. So if you do fall behind the news, it's quite tricky sometimes to keep up with everything, I know, right? Then you'll be able to find out here. So it would be this here, drip, drop, draw, DDD. DDD is a game acting as a layer 2 on top of the faucet for drip that will allow people to get a chance of a much bigger stake size. It will pick a random deposit and the largest deposit of the round to give jackpot to them both. Then there's 5 lower tier prizes. Doing it every 4 hours, that's because it maintains all of the incentives of giving a jackpot to the highest depositor of that round without creating the same kind of negative effect that you get when everyone is expecting a major pump at one part of each day or each week, and it starts to get manipulated for price action. So the draw will be every 4 hours. You want the average person to be able to win, and you do that by choosing a random winner and doing multiple tiers and doing it multiple times a day. It's less volatile and provides a steady increase in volume coming in. You can still decide to stake in the faucet as normal, or you can use the DDD layer two-way to stake to the faucet. You'll pay a bit more tax to deposit, but you'll have the chance to win the drip drop draw. The Triple D will come out with the new drip UI. Please, just bring it out. The drip UI is planned for release in March. March, baby, March. Oh my God. We've been waiting for the FIA on-ramp. We had to switch providers as the new provider offered more ways we could work with. It provided extra functionality, and it's taking them a bit longer to provide that functionality, but it's worth it. A group of community members built the Triple D and came to me for support, and I want to support these types of things being built, but I want to make sure it's all done properly. I love the community participates. Okay, so that means the Triple D was not made by 4X, it was made by a group of independent devs, but he likes it so much he's going to add it onto the project. And that's the main reason why the drip price is pumping. You're going to be able to take drip and possibly win prizes 4 times. The draw will be made every 4 hours, and it picks the random depositor, which would be a true lottery, and a largest depositor, and they both win, I guess, more drip. Probably, right. So that's good. What it's been doing so far, which is great, is the tax vault. Would be this here in the blue. The tax vault, since this announcement of the Triple D on February the 12th, we've seen the tax vault rise first to 700,000, then to 1.4 million. Now we're sitting just under 1 million drip in the tax vault. By holding drip in the tax vault, it makes sure that there's always drip to give out to people who are claiming drip from their staked in their faucets, right, from the tax vault. And that means that no new drip has to be minted for drip to be given. This is essential if we want to see the price of drip go up, because if drip is minted, the supply is increased every single time, it will be very hard for the price to ever really moon. So this is fantastic. That's why the price is going crazy. Well, 2x, not crazy. It's not back up to $5 or something. My aim for drip is for it to just get to $1. $1 drip, I think, would be brilliant, right? A $1 drip. We haven't seen a $1 drip for a long time. I think that would be confirming the recovery, confirming the full reversal of the drip price, so that we're going on to bigger and better things. I think it would catch a lot of people's attention if we did reclaim it, because it doesn't happen very often. So the question then, what do I do with my son's maxed out drip account? You know, I'm asking you guys, what would you do? If you had a kid and you maxed out a drip account for him, what would you do? What would you do? My options are claim and sell into BNB, put the BNB in a pot, and leave it for the future. Number 2, claim and put it into drip BUSD, farm dogs with it, and earn BNB, sell the dogs, or sell the dogs, or earn BNB with the dogs, and put that aside for his future. Or do I claim it all out, wait for the Triple D, and start putting it back into another account, and get more drip? What would you do? You tell me. Reminding you to check out the Hellhounds NFTs and to get yourself into the Gleam competition to win yourself one of these bad boys. I've got 6 now, and I'm looking forward to everything that's going on. Complete all the tasks. Remember to get yourself 10 extra win entries, and share your link to refer your friends to get other entries to join this awesome competition. Thanks to the guys from the Hellhounds for giving me 5 of these NFTs to give away. They're not the ones that I showed you in my collection. These are 5 that will be sent from them to you guys. I have been Crypto Mischief. Thanks very much for checking in on today's video. I'll have another update some point when either the new Drip UI is brought out, or Plinko, the new game they're putting on the Animal Farm, is brought out. I don't know when that's going to be. Please let it be March. That would be brilliant. Peace. Don't get wrecked.